They make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. You know that.
How y'all coming, baby bleeds? Man, YFG Fatso been the topic this whole week. He just dissed Lil Scoom, Lil Jeff, Bloodhound Q50, and basically shouted out Trap City. And he said Bloodhound and them had his location and they didn't even slide, which is crazy. He really need to move out the city though. Lil Scoom already passed and he was real talent. If Fatso passed too, man, the drill scene might be weak for real.
Stone, like, I don't give a fuck about these sister, none of that. This was y'all biggest face, if I know. So how the fuck even really supposed to be gangsters and the world watch y'all fold up? Like, y'all ran on him, left him, and then came back. Alright, cool. Now y'all other men, Lil Bros, Lil Scoom, who y'all jumped in the trees with behind. His got smoked too. Y'all supposed to been stepping on shit. None get stepped on for real. Y'all don't look crap. Any real faces from our hood that got checked, nigga, it was multiple funerals, nigga. 20 motherfuckers funerals. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing what you niggas doing. Supposed to be so-called gangsters. Like, how's y'all, the world still believe y'all gangsters? Lil Jeff died publicly. None of them got squashed on. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody's sister down, none of that. This was y'all biggest face. All y'all just goofy as fight chasing cloud. Right after Lil Jeff died, none of you niggas was on. Y'all was talking like y'all was also cool. Y'all let Big Unk smoke his dumb ass, gave his ass a crazy clip, and you know what I'm saying? Clipped his ass, Call of Duty style. Put his little ass on. What y'all do? Y'all got signed off the fact that both of y'all brothers got smoked a month apart. And y'all took the money and started snitching and moved to California and said, we just gonna attach y'all names and say, long live y'all all the time, brother. This how we gonna get back. This our revenge for you. This is y'all main man. He put y'all on the map. Y'all ass, everybody supposed to been stamped about him. And Lil Bro carried y'all for that month after he died, until he died. Everything supposed to got stamped by them. They the reason y'all got money. They the reason y'all got signed. Y'all was never gonna get signed. They got signed and they died. So they went to their homies next, who was the next big thing, because y'all was just with them every day and not everybody trying to see where y'all heads at. So now they gonna give y'all a check to be hurt in front of everybody. They gave y'all a check for the pain, like Teeski said. Katie died right in my face. The labels paid me for that pain. Y'all goofy as hell. The labels paid y'all for the pain. Y'all took the money and ran. Goofy ass goofies. And then, Vert, you always get on this bitch looking like you tough. For the whole real shit, I already know y'all not tough, but you literally the least toughest of them all. Got on the internet front of like you did something when you bumped into me. Your own peoples who you was with exposed you that you got your ass. After that, you didn't react to the L. You just, you didn't say shit for like a week and got back to dropping music. Never said shit. Where to get back at? Then you niggas be making videos in the middle of the street and shit, acting like y'all stepping on shit. You niggas, like, this shit, the evidence is in the pudding. Like, you niggas don't even get active. On Lil Crack. Anytime, alright, cool. Y'all always say the little hawk shit and the drill shit. On Lil Crack, brother them, whatever went on, brother them, that shit happened, getting active. We always pushing up. That's, you see what I'm saying? We the aggressors. You niggas hoes. Y'all be scared. Y'all had my low the whole time I was on house arrest, because I was sending my to every bitch Chicago, one ain't ducking my was on 10 minutes away from y'all hood. I knew y'all had my low. Y'all knew y'all had my low. Y'all told me y'all had my low and never pushed up. Y'all didn't want to push up. Y'all some hoes. Then y'all called Broden by himself and was like, nah, we ain't bouncing out on him, folks. Y'all don't know how he coming. Y'all hoes.
And man, this is the whole story about how Jeff started a war. Y'all can check this out if y'all want the real story.
Tiana, Khadijah, Lenny Carvel, him, her, him, bodies. They're all dead.
Man, today we're getting into the story of the war between Trap City and Bloodhound. Before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. This beef all started over something small that turned into something deadly, a chain. Bloodhound's Lil Jeff borrowed a chain from VI, one of Trap City's most respected members. At the time, Trap City and Bloodhound were close. They moved together, did drills together. Most of them are also family with Vert, but when Jeff got his hands on that chain, the whole relationship changed. Jeff claimed he got into a high-speed chase and lost the jewelry. To sell the story, he even ripped his own shirt, like he'd been through something serious. But behind the scenes, he had already sold the watch for way less than it was worth. Trap City didn't believe him for a second. They knew what really happened, and from that moment on, The trust between the two crews was gone. What used to be a bond between Trap City and Bloodhound, also known as Drill City, turned into tension, and that tension would soon turn into a full-blown war. The first casualty in this war was Z Money. Trap City set it all off in April, sparking bloodshed and escalating the beef into something deadly. Word is, Z Money was a laid-back dude with no bodies to his name, at least according to Q50. That loss hit Lil Jeff, Q50, and the rest of Bloodhound hard. They hit Z Money over 20 times. Now that was overdoing it. After this, Jeff would have no heart in the streets. Now there have been bangouts between Trap City and Bloodhound before this, because Q50 dissed Trap City in a song Big 3 with Bloodhound, Lil Jeff, and Slim.
Niggas fuck around, need a new spot to go trap back. We don't need no get back. Niggas gotta come and get it.
And Z Money was alive in the video, so there's been little shooting and attempts before the death of Z Money. Rest in peace to Z Money. Now, the death of Liao was the get back for Z Money. They say Bloodhound Lil Jeff caught Liao. Vert said Jeff put Drac shells in his grill. You know who we smoke on, Liao. Liao was in a ride share when they got the drop on him, and now they treat Liao like Tuka from 63rd and Pasto from No Limit. Now, Bloodhound Lil Jeff was with 3 other people when he slid on Trap City on June 8th, 2024, trying to up the score for Z Money since it was tied up. But the problem with this drill was that it went way too sloppy. Bloodhound Lil Jeff caught all his other victims out of bounds. Out of bounds basically means he caught his ops when they weren't in their hood and weren't really on point. Like Lil, he caught him sitting in a car and it was no way for Lil to even blow back. Others in Milwaukee never saw it coming either. Monty and Lil Rob were getting out of school downtown and were unarmed. And even D Money from STL EBT and a dude from Foster Park weren't expecting Jeff to do that. What I'm saying is, all the ops Jeff caught were not on point and not in their hood. But when Jeff and them went to their ops hood 4 deep, something went wrong. Someone slipped and fell and Jeff rushed in by himself. The driver started shooting from a block away. And another dude dressed in all black was also firing from a block away. While Jeff chased a man into his crib, another man came out onto the porch and hit Jeff 19 times. This was get back for Lil Jeff from Trap City. Vale had mocked Lil Jeff's death before he was killed. When they caught him, they did him dirty. They even ended up self-snitching, but they claimed Shorty Mob was responsible. That's what Tero said. But since they're now clicked up, I'll count it as Bloodhound too. Now, this is the final death, but it won't be on the scoreboard because it was bogus and thirsty. That leaves a score at 2-2 between Trap City and Bloodhound. If they really count this innocent mother in the war, they need help, seriously. Remember, this all started over a chain, and 5 lives have been lost because of it. That's not even counting when Bloodhound Q50 was shot by Q50, Glenn was shot by Bloodhound, and many others were shot at in this beef. All of it over nothing, for real. Stay out of the streets. It's not worth it. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Man, look, if you still watching this video right now, I want to take a second to really talk to the youth, bro. Because every day I hop online and I see shorties throwing their whole life away over a moment, over some clout, over somebody else's opinion. And I ain't here to judge nobody, but I'm here to tell y'all the truth. The streets don't love nobody, and they never will. Half the situations y'all see on the internet don't even be worth it in real life. Folks be losing years off their life, losing family, losing opportunities, all for something that don't even matter 5 months from now. And a lot of y'all watching this got talent, bro. You got a real future. You got gifts God gave you that you ain't even tapped into yet. Don't throw that away trying to impress people who can't help you, won't help you, and ain't gonna be with you when you really need somebody. I say this every video because I mean it. We breaking the cycle, not repeating it. You ain't gotta be the toughest. You ain't gotta be the most active. You ain't gotta prove yourself to nobody. Prove yourself to your future self. Prove yourself to the version of you that wanna live good, make money the right way, take care of your people, raise a family, travel, laugh, grow, all that. If you watching my videos, just know I want better for you, bro. I want you to find your lane, find a job you like, start a business, make content, hoop, rap, do hair, drive trucks, go to school, whatever it is, just do something other than the streets. because the streets only got 2 endings and y'all know what they are. And we too smart for that. We too talented for that. We too blessed for that. So if nobody told you today, you worth something, you got potential, you got a calling, and you not alone. Keep your head on straight, pick better friends, keep your circle tight, and don't let nobody crash you out. You got too much to live for. I appreciate y'all for watching and supporting the channel. Stay safe, stay focused, and stay out the way. Man, I love y'all. Baby bleeds out. Check out my latest videos and stay in tune. Subscribe to my shorts page and my second page. We dropping daily. If I'm not on here, I'm dropping on my second channel.